I'm back, guys. Per a request this evening, I'm going to do Saturday's live audio. So I am officially caught up with all videos, including this evening, Saturday, July 21st, 2018. So, for those of you who are available to listen to me right now live, please let me know that you can hear me. And for those that will listen to the replay after I'm done, please leave a comment if you like. But so far, I've been checking for myself and I can hear myself, which is a great thing. So this evening, which is Saturday, again, we're going to talk about our life, our work, our life balance. We're working either corporate America, or we have our own small business, or we are entrepreneurs, or we're doing whatever we do, going to school, taking care of family full time. Whatever we're doing, we're always so consumed with it. Okay. And never get a chance to really breathe, take a break, or put some fun back in our life. So if you are that person who works, and never just take a few moments to have some fun, I'm going to talk about ways that you might be able to do that. And I include myself in this. But I always live for my weekends. I just got to be honest, because I work and grind and go hard 5 days a week, sometimes 6 or 7, depending on if I have something to do outside of my full-time job. But definitely 5 days a week, I am on it. Trust me. From the time I wake up to the time I'm off of work, and then a lot of times outside of work, I'm still doing some networking or doing something that it is very crucial and important to take time out and have some fun. It doesn't have to cost a lot. You don't have to do a lot extravagant. You can do small things. It can be anything that you want to catch up and do. It can be something that you may have always wanted to do or try and you haven't. Again, you don't have to spend a lot of money to have fun. You really don't. So I'm going to speak on ways to put fun back in your life, no matter how busy you are. If you can't remember the last time you did something purely for the fun of it, block out some me time right away. So, how much time do you spend having fun? And how often do you do something purely for fun and not because it's good for you or expected of you? For many of us, the answer is not often enough. Okay? And I want to ask the question, what do you currently do for fun? Like, have you done anything just fun? Have you laughed lately? Have you just had a good time and just put all of that important stuff, just put it off to the side just for a few moments? I'm not saying make it permanent, just for a few moments, and done something fun, something that you enjoy, you're going to like. So let's just get right into it. Ask yourself what you would most like to do. If you haven't done anything purely for fun in a while, you may find this question difficult to answer. So I'm going to say today for fun, there was a health fair and a doctor, I believe by the name of Rashad Hodge. Did not get a chance to see him. He was speaking about cannabis and hemp, CBD, the benefits of all of it. So we didn't get a chance to go to that, and that's okay. But they had a health fair and information session, vendors, food vendors and non-food vendors where we went to the day in the West End area of Atlanta, Georgia. And we really, I think, made some cool connections. It was a lady that was selling earrings, or that she makes earrings and jewelry and things of that nature at a reasonable price, and just had definitely supported her because, I mean, it was reasonable, supported her business. We talked and we exchanged information, and look forward to in the near future possibly, doing some things with her. As well as we listened to this gentleman who, I believe that was a clarinet he was playing. I'm hoping, if not, the flute. He was part of a band called Butter. I don't know what was it called. I have Uno here with me. What was he called? I can't think of it. It'll come to me, hopefully. But he's part of a band, and I can't think of it, but he was really good. There was a sister that was up there that was speaking about yoga and meditation. She had written a book. She also had a jewelry that she made as well. It was like, this sister had it going on too, like a lot of healing properties and getting back aligned and just getting chakras and all of that together. And so that was pretty cool. Supported her. They had some food trucks out there, a couple of food trucks that were vegan or healthy friendly. So that was nice. They had another black owned business that was, if you or your family members might have had current or have experienced like cancer, different forms of cancer, and then they did like a mouth swab, so we participated in that. And then what else? They had like a hemp and cannabis, another vendor out there that was doing some great things. Just quite a few nice vendors that was out there. And then lastly, they had where you can get tested for HIV and AIDS. And I am a big advocate of that. I am not affected. My test came back negative. I have the paperwork right now. I took the test because that's just what I do. Okay. For many of you that have known, I was raped many years ago. And so molested and raped many, many years ago. And you just have to protect yourself and just have to be cautious because, we're adults. And if you are sexually active, you don't know where that person has come from as far as how many people he or she has slept with. So I don't have a problem. I'm secure in myself. I'm in a monogamous relationship, but I'm very open with Uno. We've gone together and gotten tested, even though we're both together with each other, but that's just what we do. So I went there today and got tested and have my paperwork, and it is a negative. So, and then also got checked for my diabetes, which was a little high. And that was because I ate before I got tested, which normally you should finger stick yourself before you eat in the morning. But I did not do that. I ate in the morning. And so, yes, it was a little high. So it was a little high, so that those numbers are not accurate. But definitely we should always, I encourage everyone to always take care of your health and well-being, your mind, body, and soul. That's very important. It's necessary, and you should do it, and you should not procrastinate on that. So I just want to just put that out there. So that was our fun, or that was my fun. And then we went somewhere else and did something else in the local Weston area. So anyway, that was fun for today. That was fun for me. See, it didn't take a whole lot. Doesn't take a whole lot to have fun. I can do free. I can do low cost, affordable, and can spend money. So it just depends on where my mood is at and what I want to do or what we want to do. So let me read one again to you because I got a little bit sidetracked. But again, it's asking yourself what you would most like to do. So asking that question can be difficult for some people because a lot of people just stop doing the fun. But it's important to answer it if you're stuck. Try daydreaming a little and see if you can come up with your fantasy for a perfect way to spend one day or one evening. One day or one evening. If that fails, try thinking back to the things you enjoyed as a child. Okay, so by nature, I'm a daydreamer. That is part of my Pisces trait. I've always had a creative imagination. As the older I've gotten, it's come out. So I can definitely relate to that. And yes, if you have stopped having fun, maybe it's about time you start having fun again. Maybe you won't be so much stuck or in a mood or uptight. Just have fun. Live life. You have one life. You need to live it to the best of your ability, because once you transition out of this world, I don't know if you're coming back to be something else, but all I'm saying, enjoy your now, your you in the present. Next, block out some time for fun every week. It can be a day, an evening, or even a lunch hour, but you should set aside some time to do some of whatever you came up with as a pure fun activity. You don't have to do it by yourself. But if you bring along family members or friends, they must agree that the purpose of the outing is your enjoyment, and you will only do things that you really want to do. Offer to accompany them on a pure fun outing of their own some other time when your roles will be reversed. So this will be about you, and that's okay, people. Don't let people try to tell you what you should have, could have done. If you have something in mind that you want to do, then you do it. And it, again, if you have family or friends, a mate, spouse, partner, whatever, this is about you. And if they can't agree to it, maybe perhaps you need to just push them to the side and you just have your fun. Again, you can switch the roles at another time. This will be about you, and it's not a selfish act. Don't let anyone play mind games with you. The next is try something new. Is this a requirement? Of course not. There are no rules about how you have fun. But if you use some of your valuable fun time to try something you've never done before, you'll expand your horizons, activate newness, loving, pleasure chemicals in your brain, and create very vivid memories. And as this fascinating, there's a TED Talk explains, when it comes to fun, it's all about the memories. So yes, try something new. I encourage it. Sometimes it might be a little uncomfortable when we step out of our comfort zones, when we get outside of the box and we step into a new box. Change our mindset some. Once we can kind of get over that fear or that anxious anxiety feeling, you'll be amazed how you will have fun and enjoy yourself, and it stimulates the brain and the chemicals in your brain, and you won't even think about none of that. You'll be so focused on how much fun, how much of a good time you're having. The next would be silence the sounds of should, quote unquote, silence the sounds of should. These can be external, a spouse, coworker, or friend telling you what you ought to do for your own good. Did I just not mention that? Or they may be internal, since most of us have a self-criticism reel playing in our brains at all times. I do have a habit of doing that, self-criticizing myself. Yeah, I'm like my own worst enemy, people. I can be that sometimes. I got to get out of that. Either way, Thank the naysayers for sharing and then get on with what you were doing. You blocked out this time for pleasure, so there's nothing else for you to prioritize right now. You'll get back to whatever you should be doing afterwards and do it better because you took a little time for yourself. Again, the question is, what will you do just for fun? So please leave that in the comment if you're not scared. And let me know what you will do for fun from this time moving forward. And I hope that you do something, whatever that looks like for you, small or big. Something that you need to catch up on, or something again that you've always wanted to do but you haven't done it. That could be anything. Just make sure that it is about you, and don't let anybody tell you that that's being selfish because you're focusing on yourself. Hell, don't they focus on themselves when they want to, or maybe they don't. But in either way, don't let anyone play mind games with you. Again, tell you what you should have, could have done, or what you should have, could have, or what you can do. But do what you want to do and love doing what you want to do. Love doing it. Enjoy it. Enjoy life. That is why we are here, to go through good or bad. But when we're doing, when you're doing good things, do it because you enjoy it and because you want to do it. And if that person can't respect that, then just put them to the side. Okay? And it's not about forgetting your daily tasks. You're working for corporate America, or having your own business, or being an entrepreneur. Just put it to the side, and you'll find how amazing it will be and how refreshed you will feel when you take that small break just for a day or an evening. You'll be refreshed. The brain will be rejuvenated, and you can get back to your daily tasks, and it will feel amazing. So thank you for taking the time out to listen to me, whether it's now or the replay, which is about to be available. And always, as I say, make sure that you take care of the crown of your head, which is the top of your head to the soles of your feet. You can be selfish, and that is okay. Love yourself, respect yourself, and know your worth. And with that being said, again, enjoy the rest of your evening and have a better tomorrow. With gratitude, Ashe.